Hey everybody, the Ranty Bastard here, welcoming you to another episode of the Retail Rant podcast. And this week, look, we're taking it light, we're taking it easy. I've got a couple good friends, fellow couch partiers on the show this week. And we're going to talk a bit of retail, we're going to talk a bit of podcast, and generally we're just going to have some fun and fuck off. So, hey, can't always be too serious about this stuff, because after the last couple shows, I was getting ready to have a massive fucking coronary. So, that being said, kick back and relax. Enjoy this episode. HAB and Randy, two very funny dudes. Glad to have them on the show this week. So kick back and relax. And just remember, if you're listening to this at work, follow Ranty's one rule and be sure you're wearing somebody else's name tag. If you're listening to this show right now, it's because you have experienced retail hell. The unoriginal bastard who thinks that because it doesn't scan, it must be free. The people that have no respect for a public restroom. The customers that think that they can come in and haggle like it's some kind of goddamn flea market. The corporate office that cuts payroll, raises tasks, and expects more sales. Oh, those things never happen. Bullshit. This is the Retail Rant Podcast. Streaming directly to your ear holes in medium definition audio quality. Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of the Retail Rant Podcast, which is a very special episode because I've brought two guests in, and we're going to kind of stick with the theme of the crossover that everybody at the Couch Party crew has been doing. So first of all, I would like to welcome for the first time HAB from Couch Party to the show. HAB, thanks for coming on.
Oh, thanks for having me, man. I'm excited to be here.
Absolutely. And you've heard his voice before. I've told you to listen to it before. Finally, the legend has come back to the Retail Rant. Randy from Miserable Retail Slave. Welcome to the show again, Randy.
I've come here to make sense and drink not your father's root beer. And I'm all a lot of sense.
So I have a feeling that all sense will be gone shortly into said not your father's root beer, eh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm well on my way to just being completely incoherent, listeners.
Okay, so he's going to play the Tommy Thompson role. And I am going to do my Randy impression right now. Yes, folks, that is Bud Light. The preferred drink
beer of
hopeful
champions.
Sponsor of the Miserable Retail Slave.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, if you just took the beer and not the money, you'd probably be all right.
Oh, yeah, lifetime supply of Bud Light. I'd be all set.
So I wanted to bring these guys on the show this week and talk about, I mean, all of us have spent time in retail, and it sucks. But in the true crossover essence, we're going to take a different look at it this week. We're going to have some fun. We're going to fuck off. And so I was thinking that we could discuss what superhero power we would want to have if we were stuck in retail for the rest of our lives. And Mrs. Ranty Bastard chimed in on this one already. She's already said invisibility.
Yeah.
Because that would be great. You're going to the back to check on something, and you just turn invisible and walk up behind them and just whisper in their ear, "You're an asshole." Could have a lot of fun with that one. But now, Randy, as we all know from your match profile, you're still in retail.
Oh, yes, I am.
What? And we can pick multiple. I don't care. We can do this all night.
Okay.
I can tell you right now, I've already got a superpower. It's called, it's quitting time, I'm the Flash. But
That's a superpower to be respected.
Yes. Yes, it is. I'm telling you, you hit that time clock, I'm just a blur. All the way from the front door to the car, you'll be lucky if you spot me. Because they will ask you questions all day long, regardless. But in that respect, pick a superpower or a superhero's power that you would take.
Well, he's not a traditional superhero in the, well, traditional sense. Ha ha ha. But he was a superhero in my eyes when I was a child. And I would pick Zach Morris's mastery of time and space. Have you heard of this Zach Morris? Have you ever watched Saved by the Bell, people? Come on. He would look at the screen, yell time out, and everything would freeze except for him. And that's what I'd do. I'd yell time out, freeze time. Then I'd go either take a nap or maybe draw a dick on a rude customer's forehead. You know? That's a possibility. Maybe stick a cucumber in somebody's ear and then say time in and be like, sir, you got a fucking cucumber in your ear? You know? The possibilities are really endless.
They are. And there's a lot of superheroes out there, so we could, like I said, we can go all night with this if you want to. But
I mean, Zach Morris's hair alone, that's a superpower. Are you kidding me with that hair?
Yeah, that's just somehow teenage perfection.
Mm-hmm. I'd kill for that hair today.
I'd kill for any hair.
Oh.
You have to grow it long to hide certain things. Not comb over, though.
Rest in peace, Ranty Bastard's hair.
Yeah, my hairline is receding like when a customer asks for a discount.
I don't understand that joke.
Fair enough. Maybe you're not the legend I thought you were.
Oh, I've been demoted.
You're the demigod. How about that?
Okay. I think that's even better than a legend, so I'll take that.
Fair enough.
I'm like Hercules and shit.
Fair enough. HAB?
Yes.
What superpower would you pick if you were stuck in retail for the rest of your life?
Well, I put a lot of thought into this today. I haven't worked in retail in almost 10 years.
You lucky bastard.
So I got out. I was fortunate. The place I used to work at, though, is a place called Big Dog Sportswear. They don't exist anymore. I still, from time to time, will run into somebody who, for some reason or another, has a Big Dog shirt, and it makes me cringe. I have a little PTSD there. When we talked about it earlier, I kind of had the thing of I would want if I was stuck in retail for the rest of my life, I would want a super sense of apathy. You know what I mean? Like just like I don't care about anything anymore because if I was stuck in retail forever, I'd be like, I just don't care. I don't care. It's just I would need that. But also then I kind of went the fun route with it, just kind of like Randy, where mine literally was serious. Like, man, how would I survive it? I would have to have. Or, you know, I don't know. But the fun part of it would be, I think I would want a few things. Like, the invisible thing is good, but maybe X-ray vision. Just, you know, for multiple reasons. Not only perverted, but, you know, with shoplifters and stuff, it would have been cool to verify that a little bit better.
Yeah.
What else? I don't want to take them all, but the other ones I thought about were, like, telepathy and telekinesis. And the reason why is it would be nice to know, like, right when somebody walks in, before they even say a word, if they're, you know, an asshole. It's just like, oh, hey, I'll be in the back and let the new guy deal with this guy. And then, the telekinesis part was we sold these stupid dog toys, man, the squeaky dog toys. Oh. And, like, you know, on a holiday weekend or whatever, because it was an outlet mall, so, like, it would just be insane. Or during, like, Black Friday or whatever. And you know, I'm sure it's only gotten worse. Parents don't pay attention to their kids. They let them in the store and they just go wreak havoc.
Oh yeah, we're babysitters.
Yeah, man. Well, you know what awesome it would be if you had like telekinesis and you could just whip like plastic dog toys at kids from across the room and no one could like claim it or see anything. You know, it would have been awesome. These are things that I think about, like. I really believe the reason why we haven't evolved and have these powers yet, because I mentioned this before to, you know, family members and whatnot, or when I'm in a road rage incident, if you will. Like, if we had the ability to move things with our minds, we'd be killing people every day. Like, every day we'd be killing people. Like, somebody cut you off and you'd be, like, launching their car off a cliff. It would never end.
Absolutely.
Right? It's the purge every day.
Yes. Yeah, but that's what I think those are the kind of things I would like to do. I want to have fun with it.
Yeah, and I have to agree with you with the telekinesis or the mind reading. I'd want to be Professor X. Because these people come in and they have no idea what the fuck they want. No clue. Yeah. But if I could just put 2 fingers on my temple and answer all the questions that I have, it would be fantastic. I could, like you said, I could tell they're an asshole right off the bat. Or they're coming in, the thing that looks like a thing that does, the stuff. Boom. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. Instead of playing retail charades for the next 45 minutes for a $2 sale.
Yeah, and then you could also, if they were real dicks, you could unlock unpleasant memories and ruin their day. Okay, what do you think about this the rest of the day?
Fuck Professor X. I'd rather be Darth Vader and crush random idiots' tracheas with my invisible mind fist.
There you go. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. You gonna cross me? Oh, choke on this.
Yeah,
and that's what I'd say. I'd say, choke on this.
Yeah, they come in. Yeah, where's the manager? I want to complain.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't hear you. You seem to be choking.
Yeah, nobody here is certified to save your life, sir. I'm sorry. Plus, Vader's in the back.
Mm-hmm.
The back. Ugh. That one gets me every time. So, I had another one, too. And, again, my comic book knowledge is not nearly as good as you guys, so bear with me. But from what I recall, Forge can pretty much understand anything without really needing a whole lot of backstory or whatever.
Wow, that's a nerdy reference.
Forge, I haven't heard Forge in forever. Yeah, okay.
All right, you're welcome.
Yeah. I mean, it's more advanced. It's more popular than, like, Ambush Bug, but yes, I will.
That's a shout out to Tomco.
That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. Forge. Yeah, what's that? Just X-Force, right?
Yeah.
Or short stint. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but to have the ability to speak stupid, to be exposed to it for 30 seconds and boom, I can habla estupido.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic. And mind you, we're not going to go into any of the Fantastic Four. I don't think I really want any of those powers.
I mean, your wife might love it if you were Mr. Fantastic.
Who says she doesn't already?
Meow. We've uncovered the Ranty Bastard's pet nickname.
Fair enough. TRB is an alias for an alias.
Yeah. At least she doesn't call you the Thing,
Yeah. Well, there's been references.
No.
Put the thing away. But
I'm Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, come on. No, I just want TRB. Oh, you're no fun. You got another one, Randy?
Let me think. I kind of like X-ray vision, but that's a double-edged sword, too, because if you don't shut off that X-ray vision in time, you might catch an unwelcome glimpse of something you'd never want to see. So, I mean...
Yeah, if you have control over it, though,
Okay, suppose a hot woman is right in line with a big, fat troll man.
Then you're going to have to wait. You got to pick your spots.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, you don't have to have it turned on all the time. You can hit the switch.
Yeah. No, I'm a man. I go full on. I've got to have it on all the time or nothing. Pedal to the metal.
8,000 RPMs looking right through that miniskirt.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for me, one thing that always bugs me, and I know it has to get to you too, with as often as it happens, is people on their cell phones. And I'll go mainstream with this one, but I would have to be Magneto, just to disrupt all the magnetic fields and everything. Essentially, make everybody drop a call as soon as they hit the doorway.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because there's nothing worse than overhearing who's going to do what with whoever, whenever, over the phone, on speaker, at 120 decibels, 2 feet away from you.
Yeah.
But
I don't... Nope.
I have that power, and I just... Boop, oh, sorry, call dropped. Oops.
I don't really have a problem with the cell phone so much as I do with the old people on Amigos. Not a day goes by that I don't almost get ran over by an old person in an Amigo at my store. Some of these old people, they drive it around like they're driving these chariots from Mad Max Fury Road. They got a little dwarf with an accordion on the back of the chair playing their their war song, Real Mean Polka as they cruise towards you. And they got the worst death face on their stupid skull. Like, oh. They're so angry. Never
got
happy.
to get to the Depends.
They have to.
In all fairness, though, they have to be in a hurry.
That's true, I guess.
You're saying there's not a lot of time left.
Yeah. They don't have the luxury, of just taking their time on things.
Although there are some old people that really take their time.
Yeah, so you don't have a choice in that either.
Well, they do. They just don't use the pedal on the right when they're in their car.
Ah, I see.
But it's funny that you mention that because they're driving like a bat out of hell on a handicap cart in the store. But then they get in their car and you have to wait for the light to turn 4 times because they're literally just inching up to the light.
Mm-hmm.
Or you don't want to be in the left lane going 40.
You don't want to be in a hurry to get home. That's where you die.
Well, unless you work where Randy does. Because I believe you told that story last time, didn't you?
Somebody died in their store?
Yeah, actually, that's appropriate since Easter is next week.
Did they come back to life?
No, unfortunately, this man died on Easter and he was not resurrected. That I know of. He, it was Easter 2 years ago when I first hired into the store. There was this big hubbub over the intercom. Not a lot of people in the store, obviously, because it's Easter. It should be fucking closed, but whatever. And all the calling for the managers up front, and you're hearing all these sirens, and you look outside and find out that some old man died in his car out there, right? So the family's out there gathered on the sidewalk, and I had to leave at 3 o'clock, and I'm walking uncomfortably past the family. The store manager is right there, and he's like, "Oh, Randy, you going home?" I'm like, yeah, time to go home. He's like, "Oh, it's a beautiful day out, isn't it?" I'm like, "There's fucking families right there, dude."
Wow.
Yeah.
Dick move.
Yeah. And then,
was it a nice day?
It was a beautiful day. I will give him that.
It's, it's Michigan, and the weather's not always great. I can't justify it, I'm sorry.
No.
And then,
there was half of a compelling case started there, and then it was just aborted.
Yeah, I was wondering where he was going to go with it, and I'm like, oh. But before I left, one of the employees that had been there a while told me a story about how a man had died in the bathroom with his hand in the urinal. Oh. And he looked at me. He's like, I don't ever want to work here so long that I die with my hand in the urinal. He was dead serious too, and he left like 6 months later. He was gone. Yeah, an employee. Yeah.
Wow, what a way to go!
Right?
I mean, how did his obituary read? That's
died with a handful of piss.
What a shitty way to go.
I think, and from my experiences, at least from what not experiences necessarily, but the way I view it with obituaries, the least amount of information it is in there, the worse it was whatever happened.
Yeah.
It's like they overcorrect to try to keep people from trying to figure out what exactly happened, because some things they have like quite a bit in there, you're like, oh, okay, and then the less that there is, it's like, oh, something must have been really, really bad.
And he stuck his dick in a poisonous fish. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's too funny. I mean, tragic, but funny.
Yeah.
Mainly tragic.
It's always funny as long as it's happening to somebody else.
Agreed.
I'd be so pissed off if I was dying with my hand wrapped around a urinal cake. I'd be so mad. Like, really? This is bullshit. I didn't even get a date on Match.com. Fuck this shit.
I'm guessing that's a call for you to change careers?
Yeah, probably.
Just so you die somewhere else without the Match.com date?
Somebody's funny.
Somebody listens to your show.
Somebody. At least one person in the world does.
How long have you been on Match now?
Since November.
And 0 dates?
0 dates.
Come on.
When are you going to take them up on the guarantee and get your money back?
Man, you guys are rude.
Listen, I'm just saying, like, one of two things are happening. Either your profile, did you put a picture of Tommy up as your profile?
I am wearing his hat. Skinny
Okay.
guy in a fat guy's hat, so.
Because when I got divorced, I went on there, and I had, like, success almost right away.
Well, what the fuck?
So, and believe me, I'm not a looker. I just, I'm a guy. I don't know. You're doing something wrong. And I've listened, and everything sounds good. So I don't see what it could be. I don't know. Maybe what's it called? Maybe I lowered my expectations. Maybe you gotta lower them a little. They can't all be home runs.
All right, you trolls living under bridges. I'm coming for you. You fucking Uggs. I'm coming for you.
They don't have to, look, not Uggs, okay? I'm just saying, like,
You don't have to keyword search frumpy or cats.
Pineapple shaped.
Oh.
Don't worry, HAB. I'm completely perplexed by the whole thing too. I'm so handsome. I can't even believe this. This is bullshit.
It doesn't make sense to me. You should have some form of success. Look,
Yeah.
here's what I found with it. Like, obviously, you're going in there being honest with it, right? Is that what you're doing? That's what you're doing. You have, you gotta lie. They all lie. There's nobody real on there. Even the girl that I ended up dating on there, she wasn't real. Like, the pictures clearly were, from whenever, however long ago. I just dealt with it. It's like, yeah, whatever. I gotta, get through this rough patch. That's it. You get through the rough patch and then the smooth stuff's it. Like, I probably went on 2 dates with her, but that was it. And then, found my way to where I needed to be.
I don't like to lie because it's against my religious beliefs, but in order to get laid, I might do it. Yeah, might lie.
So you're going to convert.
Yeah,
You're going to convert in order to convert.
I'm going to convert to the religion of HAB. I worship at the church.
Is it lying? Like, I put up a real picture of myself on there. I didn't hide it. I didn't try to, but here's one of the things I did. One of the first questions she asked me was, do you like country music? I fucking hate country music. But that day, oh no, I love it. I went and fucking programmed it in my car. So when she got up in the car, I fucking hate it. So she didn't need to know that. It didn't matter. It had nothing to do with what was happening.
Oh yeah. Well, I've done that. Things. I've done stuff like that already. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So see, you're on your way.
My way.
Yes, convert to the House of Couch, my son.
The House of Couch is my Lord and Savior.
Excuse me.
Oh, that'd be too. Oh man, I can't wait until you do actually convert and put it on the show, just so we can hear what happened, how many lies you had to tell.
I mean,
I love electronica.
Yeah. EDM, that's my shit, dog.
Well, I heard you talking about the wrestling, right? You were talking about the one who liked the wrestling, right?
Yeah. That was Snake Eyes, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know things didn't really work out there, but I don't envision, you're not like a huge wrestling fan, are you?
Yeah, I am actually. But,
oh, are you? Okay, well, never mind then.
Yeah. I told the truth.
Oh.
For all intents and purposes, I should have been on a couple dates already, and it's just fucking backfired,
Yeah,
like in real life, if I met these girls, I think it would be fine, My profession of retail wouldn't matter, but I don't know. I guess they're a little pickier on the online dating.
You're in Michigan. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I got 2 fucking degrees. What do you want from me?
Where are these magical jobs at? Yeah, where are these magical jobs at that you're supposed to be at?
Should I pluck one from the magical job tree?
Yeah, why am I in Florida? Because this is where I could get a job. So, like, whatever. Yeah, that's irritating. I can see why you'd be frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, and any girl that shits on somebody that works in retail,
they've
dated, probably one person Because everybody's stuck doing this shit at some point.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody has worked retail at some point, you would think, anyways.
I mean, you would hope it would at least give them an appreciation for the shit that we put up with.
Yeah.
But, apparently the internet is for searching for perfection and pornography.
Yeah.
That's about it. Occasionally there's a funny story about something that happens in Florida.
Yeah.
Well, I say occasionally, and HAB's laughing because it's like, nah, dude, it's every day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So, I have a couple more superheroes, or actually just really one more, and I'm going to go mainstream again. I would love to be Superman for only one of his powers, and it would be the eye lasers or beams or whatever it is.
It's called heat vision.
Heat vision.
Get it
Thank
right.
you. I did not. That is why I am not the drunken dork or the nerd rage.
Or King Dork, motherfucker.
Yes, we all bow to your majesty,
Thank you.
but only when you're in front of us. Otherwise, we just go, King Dork? Who the fuck would want to be King Dork?
You don't have King Dork in your profile on Studio.
With a picture of Ambush Bug, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought there. Okay.
Man, Tomko's getting all kinds of references. He probably wishes he was on tonight.
Yeah. Hey, Tomko, get on that Tomko Tuesdays podcast, by the way.
Tomko
Yes.
Tuesdays, brought to you by the Couch Party.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, so, yeah, I would take the heat vision simply so that when a customer takes either their cell phone that has a coupon in it or an actual physical coupon and shoves it within 2 inches of my face, I could just ignite it. Because that has... I had somebody today, comes in, doesn't even tell me what he wants, and just shoves the coupon in my face and says, hey, this works on anything, right? And it says, right on there, on your in-store purchase, no exclusions. Could you just read a coupon, please? No, I think I'd rather just set them on fire and go, what coupon? You have a pile of ash in your hand, but that's about it, sir.
That's pretty violent. Maybe you should wish for the power to bestow reading comprehension upon others. Maybe that should be your power. You, sir, are now able to read above a 5th grade level.
Hell, to read a coupon, I think they need a 3rd grade level. 5th grade might be reaching for some of these people.
Well, you're a generous man, you know.
Not really.
Okay. 3rd grade level it is.
3rd grade. 3rd grade, because, I mean, my kid, he's reading pretty well. He could probably read a coupon, and he's 5. As opposed to 35-year-old customers that come in and go, can I use this? Is it good here? No, it's for the grocery store. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Well, yeah, my 2-year-old can use an iPad, and his grandmother, we have to explain every day how to send a text message. So, yeah, there's there's a difference. The older people are, getting dumber. So, I don't. That's not surprising to me that, the lack of attention to detail that's around. Why would I read a coupon or a sign for that matter? You don't ever read the signs either, as I recall.
No.
Yeah.
No. The banging on the door at 7:30 when you open at 8 o'clock. Hey, why aren't you open? And you just point to the sign. Don't even say anything. Just stand inside and point until they actually read it.
Yeah. Or the infamous, do you work here? As you're draped in company colors with company logos all over your body. No, just a big fan. Big fan.
Yeah.
Early Halloween.
Yeah.
I decided to dress up as a stock boy and put these things on the shelf just for shits and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely amazing.
Fucking retail.
Telling
I'll tell you, one of the things that I would like as a superhero power to be would be like Colossus. So that, I could not get, like, whatever fucking disease or bacteria, whenever the, disgusting woman would pull the sweaty money out of her fucking bra to pay.
Oh yeah, I've seen that several times.
that and sock money.
Yeah, just,
Money, yep.
come on.
It's like they make things for foot fungus. Why do I want money from anywhere near that region?
Yeah.
Well, they make things for money. It's called a wallet or a purse. So
I'm even happy with a pocket half the time.
Yeah. Pockets are magical things. You can put so many things in there.
They're like turn signals that come free with the purchase of a car. But people still don't use them. Because I'll tell you right now, that's one of the things that always gets Mrs. Ranty Bastard fired up. Because she'll call me on the way home from work. And it deteriorates very quickly from a normal conversation between two adults to me holding the phone away from my ear as a female version of George Carlin screams into the phone. This fucking cocksucker is going 40 miles an hour in the left lane. Get the fuck over. It's like, no wonder you're in a shitty mood when you get to work. You have to drive for 30 minutes with these people. It's bad enough when they walk in the door. Holy shit. I mean, there's been times I'm like, I'll see you when you get home, and I just hang up. Because, oh man, I'll tell you, it's if I could record it, and I have a couple times, and I've thought about playing it back on the show with, the fear of castration in my sleep. But I've recorded her driving a couple times, not even going to work, and it's like, wow, I married the most road raging ass woman I could find. And I actually like it.
Yeah, you should Periscope that out. I'd watch that.
I could do that.
You don't have to show any faces or anything. Just you can show the road with the yelling.
It'll be much different than watching Periscope and watching your son play with Star Wars toys.
Yeah, that's all he does all day.
It'd just be me saying, "Here's Mrs. TRB" and "motherfucker" about 15 times.
Yeah, I'd be entertaining.
Yeah, and actually, I would win the fuck war on Periscope. It would be that easy.
Oh man.
Oh. Well, do you guys have any other superpowers you would want to use or wish you had in your past? You lucky bastard who got out of retail.
I would like the power of teleportation.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just so I can squeeze every last second out of that sleeping in, before I have to go get ready and be to work, Or if I'm pissed off at work, I can teleport myself to a beach on Bermuda and scream, "Serenity now."
Well, if nothing else, you can avoid all the road rage.
Yeah.
You just wake up, stretch, throw on a shirt or an apron or whatever. All right, I'm there.
Yeah. I find myself with a bit of road rage when I'm going to and from work, so I can finally put away the flamethrowers and Molotov cocktails that I toss at unsuspecting fools who dare cross me, and just teleport. Save on all the on violence.
A Molotov cocktail. Now that's standard Flint issue, right?
Absolutely. Comes in your Flint, Michigan starter kit.
That and your Diet Fago nutsack, right?
Yeah. And one red bandana.
Can you answer a question for me on that,
Okay.
Randy?
Yeah.
Okay, so the water in Flint is obviously we all know what's going on with that.
Right.
So what happens if you go to a convenience store, like a restaurant?
Yeah. I was just thinking about this yesterday. In fact, my friend lives right in the heart of Flint. Actually, you know him. I'm not going to say his name, H-A-B, but I can say his name, Nate. You know Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives right in the dead of Flint, and there's this Cantonese place right down the road that I love. It's so good. I'm like, holy shit, I've been fucking chowing on that at least once a month for who knows how long, and obviously they've been cooking in the water, so...
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm not sure.
I guess we'll find out, huh?
Yeah.
I'll let it up now, I guess.
Like when you go to the convenience store, do you ask for a bag of ice, or do you just say, "Hey, give me 7 pounds of frozen death"?
Get 7 pounds of frozen death.
Because think about it, even if you get if you went to a McDonald's and you get a fountain drink, the water's coming from the main line. It's not like...
Yeah, it's pretty bad when you go to McDonald's and they ask you, regular or unleaded? You're welcome for that, folks.
Oh, man.
And Tommy could not even deliver that punchline on stage.
No.
And he's definitely not listening to take notes.
No. I don't know. Oh, he's probably watching The Bachelor, actually, is what he's doing tonight.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have invited him on the call.
He's a real cool kid, folks. Did you see how I stuttered there? That was the beer talking through me.
Episode 101, Tommy recaps The Bachelor.
There's not going to be an episode 101.
No?
You didn't reach the end of the episode, so...
Oh, man. Yeah. So that end of an era comment meant something. Damn it all to hell.
Damn it all to hell. Also, here's an exclusive for your show, TRB, because our next episode won't be out in time. We're going to go 2 shows a week. Holy shit.
Pew, 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 laser effects. Breaking news.
Yeah.
How are you getting Tommy on 2 shows a week?
Oh, he doesn't know it yet. But he will be.
That sounds like true retail management planning.
Yep. I haven't informed my own co-host yet, but I've informed all your listeners first.
So be it.
Yeah.
Miserable retail slave twice a week.
Very awesome.
Double
good.
The match.
Plus another new show that we already talked about on episode 100. It's a new music show. Holy shit.
All Kanye, all the time.
All Kanye, all the time.
And subscribership just dropped.
Yep.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. So I want to thank both you guys for coming on. And HAB, where can everybody find you?
A couple places. We're on Twitter at couch_party. We have the Couch Party app. Couch Party app's pretty awesome. What that is, it's on Google Play Store. It has our show, which is Couch Party. It has Retail Rant, which is obviously your show, Miserable Retail Slave, Randy Show, Drunken Dork, Nerd Rage Podcast, and we also have Project Archivist on there. They just kind of agreed to be on it. They're kind of slumming with us on that. They didn't really need to be, but we're so glad they are.
Yes.
It's free. The app is awesome. I love it. I don't know if you guys use it, but because it's only for Droid phones, but it's so much more convenient. I can just go right there. As soon as our episodes are uploaded, it's all there. Everything's good. Well, and obviously we're available on iTunes and Stitcher and TuneIn Radio and all that too. I don't even know if anybody uses TuneIn Radio, but whatever. It's there if you do, and that's pretty much where we're at.
Right on. And the Couch Party app is the place to catch all these shows. Randy, Mr. Miserable Retail Slave Reboot. Where can everybody find you?
I'm on the Twitter.com at mretailslave. Follow me, fools. I have a problem saying follow. It always comes out as foul. Maybe because I'm foul. I don't know. Also, check out my podcast, Miserable Retail Slave. Your fearless leader, the Ranty Bastard, is on often. So, come listen to him. Follow him. Not foul him.
So, that's going to wrap it up this week. Again, thanks to both Randy and HAB for being on the show. And it wouldn't be a proper wrap if we didn't sign off the right way. So, let's say you've got your superhero power, and that customer's just been a total dick. Before you go all, Iceman and turn him into just a frozen statue, make sure you do us all one big favor. And what, Randy?
Listen to the Miserable Retail Slave show. And then wear somebody else's name tag.
Yes, of course. Always the other name tag.
Yes. Well played, sir.